Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Um, I was doing my morning walk and talks, and then it got warm out, and spiders started building their webs like across the walkway over like between two trees. They would like connect them between two trees. And so every time I went on my morning walk, I would walk through like 50 spider webs. So I decided to stop doing that through the summer until the spiders, stop making their webs across two trees. So here, what I'm doing right now, I miss you. I'm here to support you, and I want to make myself available to any questions or support or guidance that I can provide. So, what's going on in your life? Where are you feeling the voice of discontent? And ask me anything. I'm here for you. So, yeah, I miss you guys. I miss the community aspect of the walk and talk that I had going for a while. Look at this cutie. Can I turn this around? Look at this. Look at this angel. She's so cute. So, ask me anything. What do you want to know? Right now, the book that we're reading in our Becoming book club, Becoming is a monthly program. It's a membership. Morgan facilitates it, and we embody the archetype of a different major arcana card every month. Right now, the book that we're reading is Call of the Wild. This is by Kimberly Ann Johnson, and this is all about how we heal trauma, awaken our own power, and use it for good. It's been a really interesting experience. Like I started this book over a month ago, and I'm only on page 44 because of how deep it really brings you into the conversation of trauma. I really love how and by the way, if you're just joining and you would like to take advantage of me while I'm here, I'm offering just free coaching. So if you want to ask any question or need some support, hi Kim, go ahead and pop in and ask anything you'd love. So Kimberly talks about trauma and how every single one of us experiences trauma, and it can come in the capital T, right? Like trauma, and it can come in the lowercase t, which every single one of us has. And she goes through some really fascinating exercises and almost meditations of supporting you in being able to identify both your internal conversation and what's going on around you so that you feel like you can create a safe environment for yourself and be able to understand when you're actually in danger. Because what happens is when we experience any form of trauma, our brains and imaginations continue to rehearse that experience, and the trauma isn't left where it was, right? We bring it with us into our experience every day. So I really love her practice of helping us identify that we're safe in this present moment and to keep bringing our awareness back to that knowing and that understanding so that the subconscious thoughts that are running below the surface that say we're not safe don't have as much screen time. Zinky's Feelin' Blue says, miss the vibes of your store so much. I need to visit again soon. Yes. Oh, that would be great. Yeah. We are just rocking and rolling, and every day we're bringing in new stuff. So that would be wonderful. What we're doing in this month's Becoming, if you're a member of Becoming, Lisa, are you still here? I know that you're in. What we're doing this month is some of the meditations that she walks you through. Morgan's actually going to record herself reading them, so that way you don't have to like try and read it and then close your eyes, then try and read it and then close your eyes. So that's one of the things that we're trying to do to just bring a little bit more value and make things a little bit easier. Yeah, Lisa, hi! I just had a cup of tea. Lisa makes the best tea. So, how are you? Where are you? Are you struggling with anything right now? How is your health? Are you feeling really good? Are you feeling healthy? Are you feeling energetic and vibrant? Are you desiring more vibrancy in your health? These are the 4 areas that we always touch on. So your health, your time and money freedom. Are you feeling like you've got the freedom to invest in the things that you love with your time and your money? Yay, Lisa, good. Your relationships. Do you feel really deeply fulfilled in the manner of your relationships and the people that you have in your life, the people that you choose to surround yourself with? Or are you desiring deeper, more fulfilling relationships? And then your vocation, do you love what you do? Life is way too short for you to be doing something that you don't love. Also, you are way too valuable for that shit. So if you're noticing that you're really not enjoying the work that you're doing, there's 2 steps. One, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm off on a tangent. One, what can you do to make the most of your experience right now? Because you are a perfect match for the experience that comes to you, right? That's universal law. You hold your hand out the window and you're holding a glass and you let go, it smashes to the ground. That's called gravity. Universal law says that we can only manifest that which we are a match for. So if you're in this job and you feel miserable and all you can do is complain, let's say you do manifest another job. It'll probably be of the same experience where you have this work that you are constantly complaining about because that's what you were a match for, right? That's what you were exhibiting energetically. So if you're in an experience or in a vocation that you are just like, ugh, this sucks, step 1 is what can you do to really appreciate where you are so that you are now vibrating at an energetic frequency of gratitude, so that step 2, you can really begin to make manifest work that you deeply love. So it's to find what you love in what you currently have so that you can make welcome something that you love entirely. Does that make sense? Okay, Zinky, I feel like I'm in a liminal space in life, looking for work in my field. Okay, this must have been for you. That's so funny. And also looking for a new long-time home with my family. Though every new house we see feels closer to the perfect match. Oh, that's so beautiful. Did what I just say help? Let me know. My highest recommendation in every coaching program that I teach, we start with vision. And, you know, I feel like it's almost become a little bit cliched, you know, that vision is like where everybody seems to be starting. Good, I'm so glad. And there's a really good reason for that. We are blessed with this incredible capacity to imagine, to dream. We are not blessed with this skill to not use it. And by the way, you can't help but use it. So what I mean by that is, even if you're not intentionally running images in your mind, you are unintentionally running images in your mind. And you're running them in your subconscious mind, whether you're aware of them or not. And then the ones that you are aware of are in your conscious mind. So if I say to you, think of a garden, you don't think Garden, you see a garden in your mind, right? If I say to you, sunflower, you're not spelling out the word sunflower, you're seeing a sunflower. This is the creative capacity of your brain, and this is literally where all of your power lives. So writing a vision is you tapping into the full capacity of this incredible gift that you've been given as a human being, deemed worthy of coming into existence at this time and in this place. So you decide, what would I love? What is it that I would love? And you write a vision of what you would love as if it's already happened. That's really important, right? Remember we were talking about becoming a match so that you can manifest what you are a match for? If you are saying, well, someday I hope to do this, well, that indicates that you're not currently a match. But if you say, I am the woman who has a garden filled with sunflowers, that indicates that you are a match now. It's not something that you will be, or that you hope for, or that you'll grow into, but that you're ready for now. So, Zinky, this is for you, and Beth, definitely resonated. My job is closing and I don't want to take this energy into the next job. Okay, great. So you're writing this vision. You're writing down who you are, what you're ready to be a match for, even if you're not there yet, right? You're writing it as if you are. You have this beautiful vision of the work that you absolutely love. This is like, there is no limit. The second you put a limitation on this vision, the second you dim your superpower that was gifted to you to create a life you love using your imagination. So there is no limits. Do not limit yourself. The creative capacity of your brain has no limits. This is the part that I really dig into people, because, you know, they'll be like, well, here's an example, like, well, I really would have loved to have written a vision where, like, I'm living in California, but I know that's not realistic. And I'm like, you live in a field of infinite possibilities, and oh, by the way, you have the creative capacity of your brain to make anything. Anything. There is no limit here. You write whatever you want. And it's not because you're going to get whatever you want, but it's because when you give yourself permission to really want whatever you want, your vision is going to become clearer and clearer and clearer. This is a living, breathing document. It is going to evolve. So write it with like whatever the fuck you want and don't hold back. Just let it flow. So you write this vision. There's no limitation. And every day you're reading this vision of the woman you are. I am so happy and grateful now that this incredible job from California made its way into my field of awareness. I accepted the position. I've been there for 6 months. You know, you write it as if you're already there. I love every bit, every single piece of it. And you go into detail. So it's like, I love that I get to wake up whenever I want and I'm on my own schedule. And in the morning, I've decided to have, you know, tea at 9 o'clock, and I write for an hour until 10 o'clock, and then I check in with my employer and we have a 15-minute FaceTime, and during that FaceTime we talk about this, this, and this, and then after that I do this, and my lunch, I have a beautiful 1 hour break, and I take my dog for a walk. You know, you get really specific. The universe is waiting for you to tell it what you want. The whole idea of, well, I'm going to wait for a sign from the universe is a misuse of universal law and manifestation. This is gold. I really want you to hear this. The universe is waiting for you to give it directive on what you want. You are working in harmony with divinity. You are working in harmony with divine essence, whatever you believe in, right? God, the goddess, universal intelligence, infinite intelligence, whoever you resonate with. This power lives inside of you, and it's your responsibility to tap into it and determine what it is that you would love to do so you can express that to the universe, so the universe knows what to bring you. The whole idea of waiting for the universe to tell you, it's a bit of a cop-out. And I don't mean this as a judgment or a criticism. I want to empower you to realize how much power you really have and how to use it. So the way to use this power is to determine and decide what you want and begin taking action steps from that vision. So the universe is seeing you're already walking in that direction. It's going to line things up for you right in your eye line, right in your line of sight. This is the way to do it. How's that sound? Does that sound good? My sister has been manifesting like that recently. It's definitely worked. Yes. Good. Hi, Kim. Hi, Jaina. I really need your words. Oh, good. I'm so glad. This is great. Wonderful. Any other questions before... Oh, good, Lisa. Any other questions before we close? I'm all yours if you need anything. I'll give it a minute. So if you're not already a member, Becoming is absolutely incredible. We are doing the first month free for anybody who wants to try it out. The best way to sign up is you can just message us right here on Instagram, and Morgan will get you signed up. You do the first month free, and you get to enjoy. We do a meditation every month. There's a beautiful tarot card illustrated by Morgan. The meditation is channeled by myself, and I record it on my husband's recording studio. What else? We do journaling prompts. There's a book club. Every month there's a book club call and a full moon circle call with the whole community on Zoom. Everything's recorded, so if you can't make it on that particular day, you can always watch the replay, although it's really, really powerful if you can be there. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's been very fun to create. Kim says, I'm doing a state-to-state move out of a toxic household. I'm leaving tomorrow, and all these emotions from years ago are coming up, and I'm not sure how to handle it and transform it into positive energy. Yeah. So, Kim, first of all, congratulations on your move. That sounds like a really wonderful step in a great direction. I'm doing a state-to-state move out of a toxic household, and I'm leaving tomorrow. all these emotions from years ago are coming up. So there is a grieving process to moving. And I really want to encourage you to just deeply honor this process as powerful and necessary and for your highest good. Grief is on its own agenda. We cannot control grief. We have no say over when it comes, how it comes, in what form. Am I going to cry? Am I going to want to yell? Am I going to need to punch a pillow? So what my highest recommendation for you, Kim, is to really listen deeply into what grief is inviting you into and to really honor it. Do you need to build a fire? Do you need to do some journaling? Do you need to swear and just let it all out on a page and then maybe burn that page? Crying is something that I do. I'm a Cancer sun, I'm a Pisces moon, I've got a lot of water, so crying is definitely one of my outlets. What's your way of releasing? And when that grief comes up, it's just, okay, I hear you, I feel the grief that's welling up inside of me, I honor you, I'm here and present for you, take all the time that you need. It's just a beautiful, loving conversation with yourself, and to just have patience and to know that this is temporary, that all these feelings that are coming up are temporary and necessary. In fact, I would say the more time that you give to this space, the more time that you give to the grief, the easier it will be for you to step into this next phase, as you said, how to transform it into positive energy is by giving yourself that space to release it. Kim says, I'm a Cancer and I've been crying all weekend. I feel you. When's your birthday? Happy birthday. My birthday was on Wednesday. What else do I want to say about this? Yeah, so it's not just a state-to-state move, right? Like you're saying here that these emotions from years ago. So, this is bringing up other things as well. So it's almost even more important for you to presence and give grief the respect that it deserves. July 20th. Awesome. Good. Let me know if that helps. Anybody else? What else do I want to tell you about becoming? The monthly investment for it is $39.99 a month. We are toying with increasing that soon, but if you become a member, you'll be grandmothered in. And like I said, you get that first month free. And what have we done so far? We've done the Fool, the Sun. I'm trying to remember the other cards that we've done. And wait until you see Morgan's artwork. It's absolutely incredible. She is just so gifted. And just a joy. She runs the Moon Circle, she runs the book club. She just has such an incredible goddess energy. It's wonderful to be in her presence. You're welcome. I'm so glad. All right. I'll give it another minute. If anybody needs any support, go ahead and pop any question that you might have into the chat and I'll answer it. Otherwise, we'll call it a Sunday. What are you guys doing today? What are you doing for fun? It's a nice day. It was so nice. A little bit overcast here in Connecticut, but not a beach day for sure. It was a nice outdoor day. I went roller skating today. It was a little bit of a disaster, but I'm learning. I had Justin, so our driveway is kind of on a tilt, and so I was like trying to roller skate, and I'm noticing that like I can go uphill like really great. I'm a pro at going uphill, and going downhill is terrifying. I had to like sit down on my butt and sort of scoot. So I had my husband, because I was in my skates, back my car up to the end of the driveway, and I was just gonna like roll down and like try and stop myself as I went. That did not go very well. I definitely fell. So he pulled it up a little bit. It was like a smaller training wheels there. But yeah, roller skating, man, that is not for lightweights. I'm like, oh my God, I got a pair of Moxie skates. I mean, they're so pretty, but I really have a ways to go. Lisa's listening to music and dancing while cooking and doing some chores. Go Lisa. I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining me. If you are just joining, I'm gonna post this in our feed, and I'll put it in stories. Please go ahead and watch it. There's some good content here that I hope is very supportive in your self-love journey, and I will see those of you who are in Becoming. I will see you in there, and blessed be. Bye.